how you feeling? That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.
He's about to tear it up.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show him.
Oh, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly MP, but some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor's yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this. You know I had to say something to him.
Man, standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, you sure you got this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
Don't forget, Knicks fans, we have tickets available to upcoming home games. Stop by the ticket booth for more information. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. It's a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jalen Brunson.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point guard position. And for New York, DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. And it's Brunson in at the point. Well, Grant, we're deep into the season now. For teams who will miss the playoffs, where are their heads at, you think?
Well, B.A., first of all, it's a chance for some of the others to show out. Their focus should be on finishing strong. And realistically, you start planning for the offseason. But there are still games left to play.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
And MP has made good on his promise. His passing's been exceptional. So savvy. Such a great understanding of the system this coaching staff has in place. He's on the same wavelength with just about every one of his teammates right now.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Mr. Clutch passes to Kuminga. The layup misses. It's stolen. Here's Mr. Clutch. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, B.A., a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
Free throw, no good. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's Randall. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
On defense, the Warriors. For three, DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
He takes it in. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Bridges. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Lets a floater go. Brunson misses. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Wiggins passes to Mr. Clutch. Inside, stolen by Bridges. And now the Knicks on the break. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And towards the end of this year, a great time to check out our rookie race. Which newcomers have made the biggest impact on their teams? He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Me too. And it's the way that he's just sustained his level of play for the entire season. So consistent. No major peaks, no huge valleys. That's pretty impressive stuff and heady stuff from a rookie.
Now here's Jackson Davis, averaging around 6 a game. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
For 3, DiVincenzo sends it home from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 9.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Yes, it's good.
I just love the ball.
58.
The Warriors shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Looking to end the run. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch. 6 points for him.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Robinson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Mr. Clutch. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
Randall outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
New York leading by 6. Here's Brunson, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. High arcing shot. Good on the shot.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Bridges outside. Robinson, a screen on Wiggins. Down low. Intercepted. In transition, here come the Warriors. And Kuminga throws it down.
What a setup for Kuminga. All he has to do is rise up and throw it down.
New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Brunson finds Bridges. Outside for Randall. Screen by Robinson. Randall inside. His last outing, he had 24 points. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He tallied 32 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Well, Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides. You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Good on the bucket.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
The first one falls.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Achua's checked in for Anunoby. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Fires away from way outside. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Knicks leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Moody is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Kevon Looney. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the one spot. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson with a screen. He got it again! Sensational!
An elite talent already in just his rookie year. He's now 3rd all-time for rookie point production.
He's showing elite level skill. Very uncommon to have this sort of talent right out of the gates. Outside Anunoby. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there it is for him. Randle's got 8 points.
Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Anderson. Waters is checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Hield. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. The fourth spot held by the Warriors.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Oh, a cameo from a boogie with a hoodie.
His Knicks are up, and he's got to be feeling good. Always great to see your hometown team put on performances like this.
And he makes a first. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mr. Clutch. Kuminga, the pass to Curry. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Curry's jumper just so pure, he can go up from just about anywhere on the floor and knock him down.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Now here's Randall, guarded closely. And it's in there. Randall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
To the paint. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he dunks it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Anunoby on the wing. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Anunoby's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's McBride. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. There's a screen by Kuminga. Mr. Clutch. No good with the triple. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
The free throw drops for Randall.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of, because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for McBride.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
New York making a switch here. Chua's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Brunson looks it over. No good with a layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Drills it from deep. Mr. Clutch has got 30.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now here's Brunson doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29 and a half a game, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for Anunoby, and Drew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors. Here's Brunson. Shot from the inbound. And it's Brunson again missing. Kuminga against Hart. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Curry. Brunson misses.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Curry's shot is off. Knicks trail by 3. To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead as I've gotten."
Connects again from distance.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Randall, he's checked in for New York. And Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in for Curry. Outside Brunson. Goes up at the elbow. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Check by Ren. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Knicks trail by 4. Randall outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Good work defensively by Robinson. New York has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Poke loose. Here's Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Well, those dunks from Kuminga ignite his team. They feel like that's more than 2 points.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Now here's Bridges. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. New York again can't hit.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's all from three-point range.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Brunson passes to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Screen by Bridges. Off target from three-point range.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Mr. Clutch passes to Kuminga. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kuminga with a screen on Bridges. And Kuminga throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Knicks trail by 8. Now DiVincenzo. Chinzo, 9 points in the game. Pass to Randall. Down low. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Kevon Looney. Gary Payton to second.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, Kuminga getting creative.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. For the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position, creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kitty sometimes did. Not really, I just said that to make him look good.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Warriors.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 10, Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. DiVincenzo and Bridges run the wings. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3. Drops in the 3. Mr. Clutch has got 38 points.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Out to the wing. Randall left side. And the basket is good. Randall's got 13 now.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that.
Yet another bucket.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Now DiVincenzo. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Randall can't hit. The Warriors lead by 13. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Randall outside. This one for 3. That won't go either for Randall. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Randall, a screen on Curry. Kuminga with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. In transition, here come the Warriors. Count it. He's got 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Brunson passes to Randall. Out to Bridges. From behind the arc. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 6 assists here tonight.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Randall inside. Wiggins on him. Offensive rebound. Randall can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5.
You can see more and more of that first team mentality developing with Kuminga looking for the teammate's best shot.
Bridges outside. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He pulls it. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Mr. Clutch has got 45 points. Knicks trail by 17. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Knicks miss again. The Warriors lead by 17. Wiggins from long range. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brunson passes to Randall. Robinson with it. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Screen by Robinson. Takes the 3. Bridges misses. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Curry's shot is off. New York has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Randall, good.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense, fighting for buckets.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Julius Randle. OG Anunoby comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Brunson. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Kuminga. Payton's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Melton in for Curry. Melton on the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Hart. Left side, McBride. Back to Hart. Screen by Bridges. The three. Hart can't hit. The Warriors lead by 15. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's McBride. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
That shot missing. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. McBride passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning, he wants inside. He'll look to dunk everything.
Pass to Looney. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. He hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside McBride. Here's Achua. It's Hart on the wing. Launches a three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. New York Knicks, number 13.
The Warriors lead by 16. Anderson with a screen. Mr. Clutch passes to Anderson. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another one!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Anunoby. Here's McBride. Looney grabs a miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as get up to throw down. Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Looney against Achua. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Achua just battling inside. He earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
These are his first free throws of the game. He can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on the second one. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Payne. Anderson with a screen. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's up going with a whole new group. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Mr. Clutch passes to Kuminga. Launches it. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Knicks trail by 19. That's tipped. It's Bridges on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. Outside. DiVincenzo. Left side Brunson. Screen by Bridges. And that one's good. Brunson's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And every season, Randall seems to shoulder more of the offensive load. It's what allows him to dominate sometimes.
Kuminga with a screen on Randall. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Mr. Clutch can't hit. Knicks trail by 13. Outside Brunson. Deflected. Here's Mr. Clutch. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Jackson Davis. And he converts the layup. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Mr. Clutch.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Here's Brunson. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And so Randall will bring it up for New York. Pass to Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks like that.
Team is in the penalty. Dante DiVincenzo at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
didn't even know rookies could score like this.
Shout out my dog MP, man, giving the people what they want, man. Talking a little crazy, giving a little hot sauce, and still talking trash at the same time. I salute you.
It seems like you really like talking to your opponents during the game. What is it about trash talk that you enjoy so much?
You know, honestly, it's just fun. You know, it keeps me engaged in the game, and it gives me that extra little bit of motivation. You know, we play 82 games in a season, so I got to find a way to keep things interesting, you know what I'm saying?
If it's all in good fun, are there areas or topics you won't touch?
Not really, you know. I try to keep it clean, but, you know, it's basketball. All these guys, they came up in the schoolyard, so, you know, they know it's all in good fun. That being said, I try not to cuss because, you know, the mics, they pick it up.
Looking sharp, MP.